Kill. Fabian Akese says that is why PMB wanted Ahmed Lawan to be the candidate of the party at all costs, because he approved all of his loans, borrowing for infrastructure that we would never be able to pay off, unpardonable. Another comment here
Yes, he's
says,
right.
right?
Yeah, Fabian Keze was right. I've
Okay.
had to challenge the Senate president even on this. Now everybody's regretting now. Even the Senate president made some remarks the other day that look, we can't continue like this. At some point, we have to stop. But uh, since 2019, you've been giving the president everything that he asked for. We are looking for the cheap way instead of reducing our expenditure on lawmakers and other areas through which our resources are leaking, where we are wasting money. We do not want to look inwards and cut costs. We are looking for cheap ways. And the cheap way is to simply go and ask for loan when you want to build infrastructure, everything, loan, loan, loan. There are even some infrastructure that you can do on the basis of build, operate, and transfer. I've talked about Angola building a new refinery on the basis of build, operate, and transfer. You are not going to put any money down.
Right.
It helps. It's not everything that you just allocate money to. Get the private sector involved. Let private sector deliver infrastructure to us, and then they will operate for some time. After some time, they will hand it over to our country. That's the model that other countries are using. If Angola can get a new refinery on the basis of that, so what is our own problem? We just want to award contracts at all times, and the funds are not available.
So we need to coast home. Mokaila Tonda says, I lived in the United States. US, I mean, America is highly indebted. Honesty Babalola says, Ibrahim Shita, please stop featuring Jide alone. Make it double guest for balance output. Well, the program is titled Issues with Jide. It's all about what Jide thinks about certain issues or issues that are trending: politics, economy, health, name it. So it's all about Jide's thoughts,
It
what he
is
thinks about issues. Correct,
it is
BKO?
it is not issues with Ibrahim. It is issues with Jide. The
So the only
program is
person you may not
built
see here
around me.
is me, but you often see Jide. If Jide is not here, then we probably will not have the show for today. So it's all
Then there
about
won't there won't
Jide.
be any problem.
Right.
You don't want my own version of the truth, have you? Clearly, that's what you don't want to hear. But when it comes to speaking the truth, I do not see anybody better at doing it than me.
Right.
I risked my job, I risked everything just to speak the truth. And I've been like this for so long.
Absolutely.
And that's the way to be.
Absolutely.
On Thursday, I said it on the program. I said, if Tinubu does not perform, we will sit here inside our studio and criticize him.
Correct.
Challenge me, see whether I will not do it.
Correct. Even when you swore,
So we don't have to support this thing. Huh?
right? Even when you swore,
Just because we do not agree.
when you
Yes.
swore, some people were also commenting that, why did you swear? Why are you swearing? Please don't swear. They ask you to swear. You
You can't
swore,
please.
and they are still saying
You,
you
you
shouldn't
can't.
swear.
You can't please Nigerians. You see, when I swore, it convinced a lot of them that is the truth. They don't want you to go to that extent when you are saying the truth. But it's the truth. If
Absolutely.
I stand before my God, I will say the same thing.
Absolutely. All right, then.
I will say the same thing. I'm too knowledgeable about Nigeria and its people for me not to know certain things.
All right. It's time for us to go, BKO. That's our show for today's edition of Issues with Jide. Special thanks to you, Babajide Kolade-Otitoju, for those insightful analyses as always. BKO.
Thank you. Thank you for another energetic show today. Continue to do this for as long as God permits. May Nigeria see good governance. Anyone who watches this show knows that I'm not happy with where things are going,
Correct.
whether it is insecurity or rising debt. We long for something better. And I know that a lot of people watching me, they also want to see a better Nigeria. We are in it together. We may have differences um, about the way the elections went, but do not think for one moment that we do not love our country. I love the country as much as you guys love it, and I'll
Correct.
do whatever it takes to help us achieve a better country.